So, I want to talk with you guys. You know when you feel lost and you feel like your heart is missing something? I feel like that all the way all the time. I feel like sometimes I want to make people happy, and then people try to say that I'm a phony and that I'm not being myself. I want to say that I am being myself. I am me. I am Tommy NC 2010. And I do have a disability. And I am high functioning autistic. But the fact is, folks, as I said so many times, autism does not define me. I define me. And I do whatever I can to inspire you guys to live my life to the fullest. And I say this, I'm not going to stop making content until the day I die. Who knows? I might be making a video on my deathbed. And if it wasn't the community and their love and support and coming to support me, I wouldn't be here. And that's the truth. If it wasn't for you guys coming to support me, I wouldn't be here. And for people that say I'm trying to be a character, I'm me. And right now I'm not wearing a suit, not wearing my tie or my hat. It's because I'm getting ready to go to bed. But the thing is, if normally I would be wearing... Actually, I was playing GTA earlier, and I was wearing a suit jacket with my friend, and I was playing GTA. I have weak Wi-Fi here in my house, so I can't really... I would love... I can only do GTA with my friend Darmore, because he has good quality Wi-Fi, and he has a good setup, and he can read comments and hang out. And, it's just a thing being me. Living my life. Doing what I'm doing. And, yeah, that's back there. That's my studio for Tommy Talks. And my whole setup. My social media command center. People have different way of crying, and I just want to say that because people have a way of emotionally crying tears, are emotionally breaking down and shaking and crying at the same time. And I was really, I would say this, I was emotionally broken that night. No one knows how I felt. And I really was. I say this because I've been watching a lot of exposed videos. People trying to expose me and saying I'm a phony and saying I'm a liar. I'm Tommy NC. I'm an entertainer. I'm a loving person. I'll do whatever I can to make people happy before I'm happy. You can ask most of my friends that. I try my best to make them happy. I try to make other people happy before I make myself happy. And the fact is that every single day, every being in my bone tries my best to put on the best show for you guys. To give you the best entertaining show. I have a question for you. There's a park here, Black Mountain, called Lake Tomahawk. If it was a meetup, would you guys come to Lake Tomahawk and meet me? I'm just curious. Would you? If I set up a day, an exact day, and I was there at Lake Tomahawk with Hamza, would you come? put yes. And don't just, no, here's the thing. Don't just put yes in the chat because I'm telling you to do it. Put it because, yes, I would be there. Just put, yes, I would be there. That would prove to me that you would come. Thank you. Let's see how many more we can get. And if I can get... If I can get 100 of those comments, 1,000 maybe, or 2,000 comments, 200 comments, I will plan that event. Now, remind you, it's just a meetup. It's just a meetup. So, if you want to bring food, you can, and bring your own stuff, because I won't be, if at some point, if I can get the right kind of funds, I will purchase shirts and figure something out. But it's for the future. But for you guys are awesome. Excuse me. Shout out to Vlog and Life. I shot a video today. Shot 2 videos to be exact. My intro to my channel, and also, no folks, I'm sorry. I can't go to VidCon, unfortunately, because I don't have that kind of money. I'm not a big YouTuber. I'm a small peak YouTuber, kind of like halfway near there. I would love to go to VidCon, but sadly, folks, most of the money that was donated, I went to Playlist Live. Maybe 2017 or whenever in the future, I can go to VidCon. I can go to Playlist Live. I can go to VidCon. One of my biggest dreams. Okay, put yes in the chat if you would want to see a Tommy NC 2010 tour around the United States. Me going state to state, giving inspirational speeches on YouTube. What would you think about that? What would you think? Would you want to see that? One yes. When I think of fame, I think of millions of fans coming at me, chasing me out on the hallway. That's what I think of fame. And I hope that one of my goals, I have 2 goals on my main channel. 1 million subscribers, and then in the future, 20 million subscribers. Or maybe 14 million subscribers. One of my biggest dreams. Also, let's talk a little bit about this. Sorry, folks, I can't read your comments unless I have somebody here to read them for me. I'm sorry. I would read your comments, but I can read small things. If I had somebody here to read them, I would, but I don't. I'm sorry. McJuggernuggets just ended his series. Now, my opinion about this is I thought it was a little too overboard, him shooting his father. Now, it was fake. It was, he even showed that he was hugging his father and his father was well alive. But the fact is that, what does it teach kids? It teaches kids to rebel against their parents and possibly do something violent to their parents. And I'm thinking the values of McJuggernuggets. McJuggernuggets has a responsibility to talk correctly. I censor myself on my channel. I bleep when I curse. McJuggernuggets, my gosh, the guy has 16-year-olds watching his channel. He has little kids watching his channel, 7-year-olds, and he's cursing like a sailor. Come on, folks. And now, my channel's been getting better because of my editors. I didn't have editors back in the day, and now I have editors, and I'm doing what I can to give you the... Oh, thank you for the pug. Oh, jeez, it is so hot in here. And the fact is also, I do have to pee. Ooh. I'm gonna leave. I'll be right back. But I gotta use the restroom real quickly, okay? Maybe Undertaker will keep your attention. Here, he's gonna keep your attention, okay? Okay, hold on a second. Okay. I'm gonna set this up for you guys, okay? Shit. I should let you know the Rock is holding you guys up. The Rock is holding you up. Look how tall the Undertaker is compared to the Goldberg. Oops, ow. I pee, and I'm messing with action figures. Look at that, folks. Look at that dedication. Actually, who thinks Goldberg's the best wrestler in the world? Put yes. Goldberg's gonna keep your attention for a second, folks. Hello, folks, back here again. I hope you enjoyed Bill Goldberg, what he had to say, those kind words. Ooh, excuse me. My bad.
How are you, bro?
Hey, what's good?
Not much, man. How are ya, man?
Not much. How are you doing?
Very good, man. Number one Tommy fan right here, dude.
Thank you. Now, are you the old Tommy? Are you the guy that was the old? Or are you kind of a new Tommy head?
I've actually been sub to you for a month so far, man.
Okay. Okay. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah, man.
You're in Australia, am I right?
Yeah, man. Australia, mate. That's me.
Oh, okay, man. That's awesome, man. I appreciate that. So you have a question? What would you like to talk with me about?
Yeah, man. With the whole VidCon thing and all that, did you have to become a big YouTuber for that, man, or?
I would. you know, with that kind of trip, I'd have to have a lot of cash, and I don't have that. And the fact
yeah.
You know, you have to be a big YouTuber. You know, VidCon, people can go to it if they had the money. Big Juggernuggets was going to go to VidCon, but since Juggernuggets is quitting YouTube, I don't think he's going to VidCon. He was actually going to go to VidCon, I heard, but the way his series ended, it doesn't look like he's going to have anything to do with the YouTube community.
Yeah, I noticed he has a lot of hate going on lately. The Juggernuggets.
Yeah, he has a lot of hate going on for him. Cause
definitely,
one,
man.
He pretended to kill his father. Two, he just came out and admitted that his series was fake.
Yeah, I saw that video where he tries to kill his dad with his own gun, but I didn't see any blood or anything on that. But I was still like, what?
Yes, when he pulls out, when you see the thumbnail with the gun in his hand, you're like, oh jeez, Jesse's flipped. But one thing
I saw that too, man.
One thing I liked was the style of how they did it. Because if you remember, Jesse's brother, Jeffrey, used to shoot the videos back then.
I remember him, yeah.
Yeah, he shot the last video of the Psycho series. And I thought it was interesting, he kind of started the Psycho series, filming the Psycho series, and then he ended the Psycho series. I thought that was very key. I thought that was very entertaining how they put the camera back in Jeffrey's hands instead of Corn's hands, you know, because that's Jesse's friend.
Okay.
Alright. So what else do you want to talk about, man?
There's a lot of stuff I want to talk about, like, I became substitute man when I watched your video, I think, when Leafy is here, when he made fun of you because of your disability and that, and I thought that was just an absolute joke.
Yes.
Of how he was threatening you in a way. I was so shocked because I'm as well, and I was just like, wow. Really?
Now, question for you: Do you think I'm lying about my disability?
Hell no, man. Definitely not lying about your disability, man. I could definitely see a lot of signs in that, man, and trust me, I show a lot of signs myself that I have autism and Asperger's.
Thank you, I appreciate that, and I think it's ridiculous that somebody would challenge the fact that I'm faking, people trying to say that I'm faking autism, and I'm like, really? So you're shaking your finger at a disability, that I have a high functioning disability. So you're shaking your finger and you're trying to get people to hate me. You know, that's really gutless. I think that's gutless. I think that's wrong.
Yeah, exactly. And do excuse my language too, man, but I think it was just absolute fucked that someone would even attempt to make fun of that.
Yeah. But, you know, it's really shocking how people sometimes. By the way, did you like the song? Did you like the song in the McJuggernuggets video of him fleeing the countryside?
Yeah, man, I actually did, because that song actually was a perfect fit to that category.
It was. That's his girlfriend.
Because it was meant to be a sad song and all that, too, as well, like a sad video, and I like that. Because when you put a sad song to a sad video, it kind of matches it.
Yeah. And I think Juliet has a beautiful singing voice. I think she truly has a lovely singing voice. I think she has a future in singing.
Oh my god, she is absolutely talented singing, man.
And she's dating Jesse.
What? That's awesome.
Yes. That's Jesse's girlfriend. That's
sick, man.
Yeah, that's And I'm like, but Jess not that talented. And I'm like, how can somebody that talented be dating somebody like Jesse? But the thing is, okay, Jesse's talented by acting. Jesse's talented by doing what he does.
Definitely.
But as far as not so much.
Yeah.
No, this is okay, folks. Before you start saying I'm bullying Jesse, no, I'm making an opinion, and then people say, "Well, was their opinion that what Leafy had to say?" No.
To be honest with you, mate, everyone's entitled to their own opinion, man.
Yeah. I tell you what, there's two things that make me gassy.
Oh, yeah? What are those things, man?
That's, what is it? It's the green trees and also Chinese food.
Oh, Chinese food definitely gives me really bad gas, man.
I love Chinese food, but it does not love me. Okay, lesson here, folks. If you eat Chinese food, don't plan on going on a long walk. Or you will find yourself knocking on somebody's door saying, "Excuse me, do you mind if I poop in your receptacle?"
Jazzy, I've done that once, man. It was not fun.
Oh my gosh, especially when you have the moments where it's not the friendly kind of poop. It's the kind of poop that goes everywhere. It's just like you sit down and instantly... Okay, this is a crazy subject to be talking about pooping. The courtesy, one of the most courtesy things to do when you're using the restroom at somebody else's house. Make sure, 1, you spray. Make sure, 2, you double flush. Because if you're dropping a motherload turd in their toilet, you better make... And, by the way, I always say this, flush. If you can't have a decent flush, you better clench your cheeks and walk out of that house. And they'll say, "Why? I thought you had to use the restroom, sir." I'm like, your toilet's not strong enough for my turd, okay? So, I'm sorry, I'm going to leave your house or I'm going to be leaving a turd in your pipes, and you're going to be mad at me.
Oh, definitely, man. That's the one thing my mum needs to know how to do as well, and that's like, after her Chinese food or whatever, and she's like busting to do an absolute big shit in the toilet. I'm just like, make sure you double flush and spray, because I do not want to have to smell that.
Oh, sometimes I forget to double flush and then also spray, because sometimes I mess with people and I'll do that, and then people will walk in the back. "Oh my gosh, Tommy, what crawled up your hind end?"
or how us Australians we say to other people, we're like, "What's been up your ass, mate?"
Now, I'm curious. Barbie. Who made that terminology, and why are you guys so offended by that?
Which terminology? The Barbie stuff.
Yeah.
You mean like barbecues or actual like Barbie dolls?
No. Let's put another shrimp on the Barbie.
Oh, the shrimp on the Barbie. Yeah. Australians actually have came up with that. I'm not kidding. Like, we're like the only ones who have came up with that particular, piss take parody. Who said, shrimp on a Barbie.
Who was it? It was I can't remember who it was. It was a certain comedian. Some guy said, "Hey, what's up, homie?" And he's just like, "Chippity churro to you, Jim."
I think I know who the comedians you're talking about, but I really can't remember his name, though.
He's African American comedian.
Which I did, though.
Dave Chappelle. It was one of his skits.
Wasn't it Rock or something?
Dave Chappelle.
Oh yeah, Dave Chappelle. Yeah. He's funny as.
It's interesting. He gave up $1 million contract because he said that yes. If you look up the story about Dave Chappelle, Comedy Central gave him $1 million contract, and he just gave it up and said he was tired of doing the Chappelle show, and that he was hurting his image. So he went to Africa. He went to Africa, and then he came back, and he's been doing some. I did some studying on him, on Dave Chappelle, and he's been doing some tours and stuff like that. But he's not really back in the spotlight again, really. But he's been working out apparently.
Oh yeah. Well, also, I liked your other video too as well that you made too as well, where it's about, dudes that hit women all that are assholes and that.
Yes. I
thought that was really awesome, man, and that was the best, one, actually.
And remember, folks, and I'm saying this to the audience too, remember, folks, to check out some of my old videos from back in the day. Just don't just watch the new videos that I have today. Check out some of the old videos on the old channel on Tommy NC 2010 and just enjoy them. I have made a few videos in the past that I kind of, made a mistake on making those videos, but it was when I was still a small, kind of like smallish YouTuber. So folks, check out all my old videos, and if you can, just leave a positive comment on there. I appreciate all 100 of you guys watching tonight, and it's really awesome to have all you here. And hey man, I'm gonna see who else wants to come in, but thank you so much for calling in, man. Thank you so much for being a #1 Tommy hit. And hey folks, don't forget,
you're welcome, man.
And hey, don't forget, if you want, go to spreadshirt.com/TommyNC2010 and get yourself a Tommy NC 2010 spreadshirt, because they're good quality. They have all sorts of awesome spreadshirts. I don't know if I've told you this. Spreadshirt.com/TommyNC2010. We got some awesome shirts on there. We don't have a ball cap on there yet, but we will add that ball cap back there, so you guys can get a Tommy NC 2010 ball cap. Spreadshirt.com/TommyNC2010. Check it out. If you want to wear some Tommy gear, go purchase yourself a shirt. Let me know, and make a video of you wearing the shirt and spreading the message of positivity and entertainment. Thank you so much for coming on, man. You have a great night.
Welcome, bro. And that message just stick the whole subscribe, support,
stay positive,
and stay positive.
Thank you, man.
You're welcome, Tommy. Talk to you later, bro.
You too. Oh, this is this gentleman. I remember him. It's not letting me click on it. No. Shoot, my phone's now, folks. I'm sorry.